Hey y'all, come on in on a late night live. Let me see y'all. Let me turn my Wi-Fi on my phone to see if it'll work. Let me come back. Hold on. Hey y'all. I'm so sorry. It's so late. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Put a one in the chat, okay? But welcome to the Daily Report. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you like what you're hearing, if you are enjoying my content and you want to engage in my commentary, go hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I come live. If you are my content creator friend, please share the live for me. Even if you are a sub, you can share the live from YouTube to Instagram, Facebook, all the different social media platforms. Yeah. And due to YouTube's partnership program, we do have super stickers, super chats, and super thanks available during and after the live. And we also have membership badges for purchase. So let me see if I could get anybody. I see if. Hey guys. Okay, let me go up, you guys, because I had turned on the Wi-Fi and it was messing up. But hey, J-Bay, hey, Danelle, hey, Renee, hey, Ayantha Taylor, hey, Sonia. Let me see, we got Sharon in the house. We got Sandra Watson. Hey, Boo. Hey, Stacy. Mocha said, la, chat. Hey, Mocha. Hey, loving my grandsons. Hey, friend. Hey, Jocelyn. I'm surprised to see as many as y'all up. Y'all is up, honey. Hey, Dorothy Vaughn. Hey, Princess Strickland. We got Sharon Hurst in the house. Laurentina, Tracy Ann. We got my boo Shamika Morris. Renee says, hey, Day. Hey, Lovely. Hey, Sabrina. So, yeah, y'all. It's 53 of y'all in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We only got 11 likes. It ain't making no sense. Shamika says, my goodness. Y'all, it was too much going on. And I wish I could have came live earlier. I probably will come back live again tomorrow. Well, I don't know. I think I'm ready to move on past this drama. I know y'all, I was telling y'all yesterday in my live towards the end that I just got so much positive stuff going on in my life. So I just didn't want to focus too much on the negativity, but it'd be so hard to sit back and watch, fuck shit going on. It's like, okay, I hit the like button too. Like it, then you just don't want to like it, baby. I'm not gonna make you do anything. I'm not your mother. Leslie says, hey, Dave mods in chat. I fell asleep and woke up to this mess. I just started watching Britney replay. Yes, we're gonna talk about that. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, whoever else is sending something. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Jay Gill. Let me go down. Because I see y'all since the day I just got comfortable listening to a little bit of them lives. The only one I'm confused about is Thankface. Y'all gonna have to test. Hey. Hey, Michelle. Thank you for the flown heart. I was lost in the sauce. I don't listen. I wait on y'all or read stuff in the sister circle. So, you guys, I'm going to have to be completely honest. I didn't really listen to Miss Carver's live like that. But I did listen to Thifa a little bit. I didn't hear her whole live either because I've just been out and about today. So I really feel like I'm coming on here, not giving my commentary to its fullest potential, but I will be coming back out after I watch the lives in detail and speak on how I feel about certain stuff. Just come back after a few days to make us laugh today. We only got you and Nana till Roz come back. Okay, well, yeah, I'll definitely come out, but I just think these people are ridiculous. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say it like this. I don't feel bad for Miss Carver, okay? I think that when you constantly poke the bear, you're going to get bit. So I know we don't like Thifa, and I know that, she's a big op of ours, but I'm going to just keep it a bean. Like, Miss Carver been picking at that lady for days. She's been saying little things to tick her off, make her blow up, make her explode, and make her react in the way that she finally came and reacted today. She tried to be respectful to her the first time Miss Carver came out and was saying certain things. And listen, y'all, when I was talking about it the other day, when I said that I was like, well, when Miss Carver was over there asking the chat to give their opinions and this, that, and the third, but even the negative comments that they was coming in there saying about Thifa, she was reading them and laughing. So I was like, y'all, peep game. She's been feeling away since then, and she's been kind of quite disrespectful since then, okay? So I'm like, I don't feel bad that Thifa came out and cussed her out the way that she did. I understand that I will speak on how I feel, and I damn sure don't feel bad for Carmen at all. Right? And some of us, who said that right now? I think you talking about Brittany. We're gonna talk about it. Um, I'm mad because I should have been watching everything. I didn't listen to too much of Brittany's live, but I did hear a little bit. Carver is on right now cussing him out. Really? That's why my numbers dropped. Hey, Danielle. Who else is she cussing out? Tell me. Let me know. Man, my ears popping. Who is she cussing out? You guys. Now, y'all don't abandon me now. Tell me what the hell is going on. Oh, my goodness. Miss Carver, please. Oh, my God. You said Brittany and Sharita. So is she talking about Brittany, or is she just talking to she just talking to Brittany? Brittany, if you in my bushes, please don't listen to her. Just try to ignore her. Cause I listen, y'all know I am not fond of Brittany. Brittany are not cool like that. I think Brittany has said a lot of disrespectful things, but Miss Carver is a mean old lady. So I understand the frustration, but I just feel like, Brittany, you gotta watch your words, especially when you speaking unaliving on people. I just think that, it's nothing that Miss Carver could say to make you wanna go so far. Um, I just feel like, the nasty things that she's doing, she's gonna get her karma for that. Hey, Beverly, no, I'm saying is BYB talking about one in CC. No, BYB wasn't saying that. I'm on 3 devices. She's cousin Brittany and her mom. Oh my God. I'm gonna do like 30 minutes and then I'm gonna go watch. Cause see, oh my God, she's talking about Brittany and about Brittany, but won't go for Thifa. Yeah, I think she's scared of Sharita because she knows Sharita really terrorized her back in the day when she was cool with us and Miss Carver was exposing her and things of that nature. So I think she's scared to go off on Thifa the way that she goes off on anybody else. Kendra's also live. Hi, Kendra on her live crying. Poor Kendra, I feel bad for her. Danielle says I'm on the floor now. But Mocha, like, we gotta be real. Everybody goes low. Miss Carver goes low a lot. Really, really, really a lot. Like, she was just on here not too long ago wishing unaliving on my mother. So I really don't have any sympathy for her. And I won't say that Brittany is fully wrong. I would just say, Brittany, for your own sake, for your own family's sake, don't wish unaliving on nobody, because you don't want that energy to boomerang and have a boomerang effect and touch you and your family. So I would just say, don't listen to her. I thought it was a bad idea to drop off in her chat because she was already over there frustrated, walking on eggshells, not knowing what she really wanted to say or not to Thifa, whether she was going to go all the way in or whether she was going to hold back. So I think that was probably bad timing that you dropped off in her chat and asked her for an apology. I do feel like like everybody else try to hold everybody else accountable for talking about children, I think that people need to hold her accountable as well. Now, one thing that I did listen to in great length that I wanted to talk about was Kendra's live. So I wanted to talk about that. Miss Carver needs to go to sleep and chill out. She's doing too much. Oh, Nadine, and she was just on here earlier talking about how she was feeling dizzy and stuff. So Miss Carver, please go lay down. Please, Miss Carver. Like, why are you doing all of this, Miss Carver? You not feeling well. You was on here talking about how you was dizzy earlier. That was the only time I actually felt bad, because I'm like, okay, it's one thing with everybody just saying words back and forth, but this woman is obviously having issues with her health to the point where she's trying to be up cleaning her kitchen and she's getting dizzy. And I don't like the lady, but I'm not hateful enough to be like, oh, I hope you dizzy and you pass out. That's just not me. So I felt bad when I was watching her earlier and she was getting dizzy and stuff like that. So I think she just needs to calm down. What? She's gonna make her own self sick. Yeah, Nadine. Like, come on, Miss Carver. David Big CC, it seems drunk and spitting and cussing everyone out. Ooh, y'all, I want to go watch it so bad. But okay, let me say this one thing, y'all. Hey, I love you, Daytime TD. I love you too. Yeah, Danielle Numi, I don't hate that woman. Like, ooh, and that made me so sad to see her moving around and talking about how dizzy she was. I'm like, please, just sit down, Miss Carver. Like, come clean the kitchen and go live another day when you're feeling better. Um, because I don't, she was already over there breathing hard and all type of stuff. So I was like, ooh, this go beyond just talking crap about each other. It's too much. Like, everybody is literally going through different things, whether it be physical or mental. And I don't wish nothing bad on that lady. Hey, y'all, I'm cracking the fuck up at Fatback over there. Where was all this energy for BYB? Leslie says she came in talking about BYBT. Leslie says, oh, she said everyone gets a turn and it's her turn, period. Yeah, I don't disagree with that, Leslie. I just feel like, I think, like, wishing unaliving on people is kind of like going too far. But I understand Brittany's frustration, because it's like, just for instance, in Kendra's live, right? On Kendra's live, Kendra wants people not to talk about Miss Carver, but it's not realistic for you to tell people to not talk about Miss Carver when Miss Carver coming out here messing with everybody else. Now, granted, Brittany shouldn't have dropped in her chat. I agree with that. However, Miss Carver had misdirected anger and frustration, and I feel like Brittany put herself in the line of fire when she did that, because she was able to just be like, well, here I am. I don't like Thief. And said this, that, and the third, but I'm going to choose Brittany because she's an easier target, because Brittany is, well, I don't believe Brittany calls her phone, and I've been saying that from the jump. I don't think she does. I think it's those weirdos train riders that do stuff like that, because I was on a live with Bama and Classy Lady last night, and we talked about the fact that a train rider was calling my mom and she forgot to block her number, and I had got her first name and last name. Do y'all remember that? So I think she definitely needs to be held accountable. I hate when people say, oh, well, God is going to punish you for being nasty to the elderly and the elderly and the elderly. But it's like, who's going to hold the elderly accountable for the nasty things that they do sometimes? Like, the elderly, because they've lived longer, because they've experienced life and they've went through certain lessons, they should be talking to the youth with wisdom. Miss Carver don't do that. Her saying that, oh, Brittany daughter should probably suck a ding ding and all of that, that was disgusting. And then I heard a little bit of what Felicia Dusty Ass was over there saying, and I'm like, bitch, you called me a petty for saying what you said about you having to help your son wipe his own butt, but you not calling Miss Carver a petty for saying all of that nasty things about her daughter. Now, I can't say too much or judge too much because I've talked about the kids as well, but I've never purposely put any ding dings or anything like that in any kid's mouth. You will never hear that shit come out of my mouth. I may say, oh, your kid is ugly, your kid is this, your kid is that, but I'm not going to say, oh, I wish your kid get touched. I wish you this and I wish you that. That is sickening. I don't see nobody calling her a petty. I don't see nobody saying, hey, Miss Carver, that was kind of sick. I don't see nobody saying that. And everybody is coddling her. And this is why she don't think nothing is wrong with her behavior, because everybody was like, oh, well, she's the elder, so let's respect the elder. And God gonna get you because you ain't respecting your elders. But what if the elders don't carry themselves with respect? What if the elders don't she not teaching us nothing? Miss Carver has lived long enough. I think people wouldn't mind if Miss Carver came out here and she just gave good solid advice. Because I remember one time Miss Carver told me, Dede, you need to stop this or you need to do that. And I actually listened to her. She wasn't cussing me out. She wasn't calling me bad names. She actually called me by my name. And she was like, you know what, girl, I think you should do this, that, and the third. And guess what? I was like, you know what? I could take that from her. But nobody's going to take anything from you when you're belittling them, when you're coming at them in a way that they feel attacked and you're not coming from love. Like, come on now. Hey, Unbothered Nay. Hey. I don't believe it was Brittany either, Davion, because she's usually straightforward with the things she does. Exactly. I don't think that that's her at all. She's talking about Lou before saying she got C for the third time. See? But I bet you Kendra ain't gonna do no live saying, Miss Carver, don't say stuff like that. Don't do that. I bet you she won't say nothing like that. That's crazy. Like, was we supposed to just not hold the elders accountable because they're elders? No. No. I don't think so. And I think people need to stop pacifying that old woman. It's a way to tell somebody who's older than you what they're doing is right and wrong without being disrespectful. It can happen. But just to sit back and be completely complicit and just be like, oh, well, she's older. Man, fuck out of here with that bullshit. Exactly, and Cece is elderly that act like she's 20. I agree. Yeah, she's nasty. She has a filthy mouth. Yes, it's about your delivery. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I didn't agree with that whole conversation, and I kind of felt bad for Brittany because in Kendra chat, they was attacking her so bad, and everybody was going against her so bad and thinking that they are in a position to give her any advice. People like Dimples J and people like Bug Eye Lou, when Dimples J was saying, yes, Kendra, yes, like, God gonna deal with them. God gonna deal with, like, just pretty much saying that Brittany's gonna get her karma for messing with the elderly. But wasn't they just on here like a couple weeks ago bullying Axe Granny? Dimples J specifically was making community wall posts, tagging Axe Granny in the post and saying, oh, tickle piss, I let her fuck my uncle. Got you quiet, huh? Cause yeah, you need to stop doing this. Just bullying that lady. But then you got the nerve to think you could say something to another person? Bitch, you need to worry about your own motherfucking self. And you ain't said nothing to Thifa. Like Brittany said, girl, you was all in the chat. Clock that T. Clock that T, you weird, psychotic, hypocritical, bad wig, strong face ass lady. Something is really wrong with you. You went from trying to be somewhat classy and trying to correct people's behavior over here to going over there and being with all the evil shit. Y'all sat there and attacked Ass Granny. Bug Eye Lou, you sat over there on your community wall and it was attacking Axe Granny. The fuck is wrong with you bitches? Now I'm gonna cuss a little bit. The fuck is wrong with you hoes? The nerve of you bitches to fix y'all goddamn mouth, to say anything to that girl when y'all do the same thing. Y'all do the same shit. Y'all sat over there and bullied Axe Granny for a week straight. Weeks, and y'all tagging her like, oh, I want you to see it. Oh, ask Granny, you TP got you scared. This and going on, and this, and ha ha ha. So you think God ain't gonna whoop you, Dimples J, because you over there messing with the elderly? Stupid. You don't think, Lucinda, that God gonna whoop you because you was sitting around teasing and taunting and bullying the elderly? Stupid. Shut y'all stupid asses up. Until y'all practice what y'all preach and what y'all amen and what y'all second to, bitches, shut the fuck up. Fuck wrong with you weird assholes. Y'all bitches is too lost in the sauce for me. Hey, Diana. Yeah, she hit back, but Brittany don't gotta wish death on that lady. That's too much. Let's go, Day. Them, yeah, they weird as fuck, Renee. They weird as a motherfucker. Let me go up. Beth says this is what is wrong with our folks thinking it's okay for elderlies to be disrespectful. Absolutely. Black people be like, oh my God. You can't say nothing to the elderly. But I do agree with Kendra that, you know what? Maybe you should just not say anything to them. I've struggled with ignoring Miss Carver. Y'all know I've came out here and did lives about Miss Carver. I've came out here, but in response to the nasty and the disgusting things that she was saying about my family. But you don't have to stoop yourself down to that level. Miss Carver is going to get her whooping, okay? She's going to get her whooping, and she's going to have to ask for it. So sometimes you just got to learn how to ignore that shit, okay? Just try to ignore it as much as you possibly can. Because when you go down low to Miss Carver's low ass level, and the fact that she's 70 years old and she not even out here really trying to pass on the wisdom that she didn't learn through life, she gonna have to answer to God for that. Because the way God intended the elders to be is not a reflection of who Miss Carver is. She's disrespectful. She picks with people. She nitpicked. She picked and picked and picked and picked at Sharita till Sharita blew up on her. But you gotta see demons for who they are. You gotta see a setup from a mile away. Them was setups. So sometimes you gotta be like, you know what? I'm not finna fight this battle. I'm gonna let God fight it. So I don't 100% disagree with Kendra, because I feel like you are cursing yourself by constantly arguing with the elderly, right? But at the same time, if you're gonna hold one person accountable, hold everybody accountable. Miss Carver be dead ass wrong. And the way that she gets out here and act and talk is disgusting. So yeah, that shit, they be blowing me with that bullshit. Yeah, she right, Teresa. I agree, friend. Cece will be crying tomorrow, saying she is tired. She deserves everything she gets except an unalive and wish. Yeah, I mean, people could say what they want to say back to her, but I just think saying people gonna die is too much. But I think Brittany only said that out of frustration. I don't think she really mean it. I really don't. I really don't. I wonder when she'll cuss Pissy out for holding the information about BYB playing on her phone. She knew this whole time. They said that Pissy was in the chat recanting the fact that she even said that. You know, I agree with you, Dave. Yeah, Ozella, like, it just makes sense. Like, come on now, bro. Don't do that shit. The elders don't get no pass. Hold them accountable so that they could be better. So that they could, you know, give directions to the younger generation so they could lead us down the path of goodness. Not this bullshit that Miss Carver is doing. Leslie says she's going to cuss you out next day. You're next. I ain't gonna go listen to that old lady because y'all know I'll be quick to cuss her out. And from sitting over there listening to Kendra, I'm like, you know what? She right, but she only half right. Because you gotta hold elders accountable. You know, you do. So I'm gonna just try to stay from over there and don't nobody bring me that shit, because I don't want to argue with that lady either. And Kendra made me realize, like, it's not cool to be arguing with the elderly. It's not. And I know when you are frustrated and it's a lot going on, and Miss Carver get out here and say the nasty things that she says, it'll really push you to that level. But nobody should really have that type of control over you. You know, you just got to be like, hey, I'm gonna pray for you. You know, that's the right thing to do. Okay, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you, honey. Like, clearly you're dealing with bigger issues that is bigger than me. So I'm gonna just let you go ahead about your business. But I don't gotta sit here and be constantly being disrespectful to you because I don't want to block my own blessings and I don't want to shorten my own life. So yeah, I was listening to Kendra, and I like Kendra when she listen. I don't have no problem with Kendra, okay? I know she be having issues with my mom, and I think the reasons why she don't like my mom is crazy, and I think it's a little weird. But when she talk about God, she be so convicted, and I feel it when she do. So I'm like, okay, Kendra, I feel you. And she made me see like, okay, I'm not finna argue with this lady no more because I don't want to curse myself. I don't want God to punish me. But at the same time, you can correct somebody. You can give constructive criticism without being disrespectful. I tell my daughter not to respect anyone who doesn't respect her, period. Yeah, I get that, Beth. I get that. But sometimes you just got to turn the other cheek. You got to choose, pick and choose your battles. And I don't think everything is worth battling. Like, clearly, Miss Carver is somebody who is miserable in her old age because if she was happy, she wouldn't even be acting the way that she do. I feel like with certain people, you can look at their actions and look at the things that they do, and you could tell that they're suffering every day in their own bodies. So it's like, what more do I have to say to you that you're not already over there beating yourself up about? Like, you just taking out whatever frustrations you have on me. So I get that 100%, Beth. You don't have to respect nobody that don't respect you. But I also can ignore the fuck out of your ass, too. Because clearly you don't even got no respect for yourself. Look how you carrying yourself at 70 years old. That's embarrassing. She is embarrassing. She embarrassed herself. Hey, Nelly, I forgot to text you, boo. This was just on some late night shit. I didn't really see too much of anything else, so I didn't really want to talk about that. But I did see what was going on in Kendra chat, and I was just like, oh my God. These people are such hypocrites. Like, Dimple J, how can you fix your mouth when you was sitting over there bullying and tagging Axe Granny, and Axe Granny is your elder, boo? Honey, she's your elder. Lucinda, Axe Granny is your elder. You saying you done been through it and you done learned through it and you can tell Brittany this and that. You can't tell Brittany a motherfucking thing because you still ain't learned. You thought it was funny to fuck with Axe Granny. You did. You sat over there bothering that lady for a minute, for weeks, bitch. So you're going to get your karma. God is going to whip that ass. He's going to tap that ass. And I'm sorry for using God's name and cuss words in the same sentence, God. I'm sorry. But, he's going to, everybody got to answer for the things that they said and done. Not just Brittany. You too. I'm like, I can't stop. You see these biatches in these comments? Oh, hell no. Not these two most hypocritical bitches that was on here bothering an elderly woman and thinking that they so sanctified and so holy to the point that they can give the next woman critiques and stares and judgment when they was just doing the same motherfucking shit. Y'all hoes need to go bury y'all heads in the sand because you bitches is hypocrites and y'all, something is fucking wrong with y'all. Like, seriously. Y'all brains is not wrapped too tight. Lucinda, I think you ate too many motherfucking cats, bitch. For real. Dimples J, I think them tight, cheap-ass wigs is squeezing your motherfucking brain, bitch, because you be forgetting. The fuck wrong with y'all? It's okay. You young and definitely can pull positivity from your elders. That's how you grow, but that's how it's supposed to be. I feel like that's how God intended it to be. We were supposed to be able to learn from our elders. We supposed to be able to respect our elders, but if you're not giving me nothing to respect, then it's like, what do you expect from me? I just don't get that. It's crazy how these folks are more mad at Brittany than what they heard. Yeah, this old woman say about her 8-year-old daughter. Yeah. You know how terrible and how much they got on my back for saying what I said about shit-face son when the bitch came out here and put it out herself, and I wasn't trying to sexualize that fat bastard. It was just the fact that his own mama said she has to help him wipe his ass. Like, huh? And then they're like, well, oh, Brittany, that's old. That's old. Nigga, so what? She shouldn't have said that shit at all. At all. Especially as much as the left side like to say, oh, because they be talking about the kids. They be talking about the kids. They need to stop talking about the kids. They like to speak under kids' clothes. As much as they go around and being advocates for the kids, ain't no way Miss Carver should have got away with that without anybody holding her accountable for what she said. And then when Brittany put the stuff on her page and tagged Miss Carver in it, she said she stand by what she said. That is sick. Sick. That shit was weird. So I just had to say something. I'm like, these motherfuckers is weird. And if I was Brittany, I wouldn't have been in there arguing with nobody, explaining myself or nothing. I just would have been like, y'all hoes can shut the fuck up because y'all are hypocrites. Just like they pick and choose what kids can be talked about. Yeah, Beth, like these bitches be on drugs. I'm convinced. They be high as fuck. I'm convinced. It's evil. Yeah. She wasn't trying to make amends. She just wanted Miss Carver to admit to the fact that she wasn't the one calling her phone, which Miss Carver probably still feels that way, and to apologize for the things that she said about her daughter. But Miss Carver is evil and she's never gonna apologize. So Brittany just gonna have to take that one on the chin and move on past that, because that bitch is evil as fuck. Okay, Miss Carver gonna come back again and again and again and again, and I think in the next life she gonna probably be a snail that somebody pour salt on or some type of shit and sit there and watch suffer. So yeah, I don't know, child. I just think something is really wrong with Miss Carver, and people are not holding her accountable, and that's annoying. People are just like, well, she's older and she's Miss Carver. Like, no, she could be held accountable as well. But we don't got low. I was like, what the hell? And then you had the idiots and Kendra Chat talking about, but that was old. That was years ago. That was old. Like, so what? What do you mean? Completely dismissive that probably hurt that girl or made her feel some type of way or really angered her. Like, just fucking ridiculous. Like, if you listen, the only reason why I really want to try and get away from these people and try to stay like doing just different stuff is because you can't talk to these motherfuckers. They, first of all, they don't keep it real. The same things that they're out here shaming people for doing, they doing themselves, but they think it's okay when they do it, but it's a problem when other people do it. They sat there and they messed with Axe Granny for weeks, tagging her, teasing her, talking about her hair, bullying her, all type of sick ass shit. But in Kendra Chat, they want to head claps and amen, and you preaching to the choir. Yeah, she preaching to you bitches. Listen to her. Listen. Yeah, that's her. But anybody would be mad about some shit like that. It's a lot of old bitches her age in the raw sector acting like Big Cece. Why does she get a pass? They all condone her. Yeah, that's gross. But listen, Nelly, if they don't want to hold her accountable or at least be like, hey, Miss Carver, you know, I love you and I rock with you, but maybe you shouldn't have said that. Or maybe you don't have to, well, apologize, because that's the right thing to do, is to apologize for the nasty things that she said. And ask God for forgiveness. Repent. Miss Carver try to act like she love God and she know God, but look how she be acting. Like, I can't tell. Right. That would piss her off. That would piss anybody off. Anybody with common sense would be pissed off behind that. They just weird. They just don't like her. And they have this bias. It's like this balance being, and it's heavily leaning towards Miss Carver's side, and because it's Brittany and they don't like her and they, you know, I don't know what it is. They hate her really, because that's what Bug Eye Lou do. Bug Eye Lou go around hating everybody and holding on to bullshit. But it's like, girl, be real about this situation. Me and Brittany not cool. I don't rock with her. She don't rock with me. But I could be honest about the situation. Y'all can't. And that's what's wrong with a lot of you guys. Nelly says she can't repent because she got that goose turned up. Oh my God. So y'all, so Thifa was cussing her out, talking about her relationship with her sisters. And I think that I heard somebody saying, like, why would Thifa bring up her relationship with her sisters? Why do anybody bring up anything that goes on with any of these content creators in this sector? Because it's content. If you get out here and you constantly talk about how your sisters don't love you and how your sisters won't talk to you and how you couldn't even go to your mother's funeral because your sisters and you got beef, nigga, people could talk about it. Fuck is y'all talking about? The fuck? She be more worried about what the hell going on YouTube than mending relationships with her actual siblings. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. The fuck is wrong with you dizzy brain fake ass hoes? Keep it a bean. At her old age, her and her sister should be loving on each other. And I don't wish that on nobody. I hope that Miss Carver and her sisters can finally come to an understanding and forgive each other, because life is too short. Life is too short. Carrying on all of that weight and all of that hate and disliking somebody, it weighs on you. It do. So I pray and it obviously really bothers her. So I pray that one day her and her sisters could get it together, because it's just childish. Like, grow up. Y'all be needing each other. She needs her sisters. Her sisters need her. Period. But if Sharita wanted to talk about it, she can. Like, what the hell? And I can't even believe I'm on here defending her this hard. But it's just like, y'all gotta be real about shit. Like, don't just do this shit for content. Be honest, bro, and be real. Is here's what I don't understand. It's okay for them to talk about my family, to talk about me and my sister's dynamic, to talk about me and my mother's dynamic, to talk about our arguments and constantly throw it up in our face. But when somebody say, oh, Miss Carver, you need to be worried about the relationship you have with your sisters, all of a sudden she's god awful. Fuck no. That just be that bullshit. Like, motherfuckers be empty road. I don't know. Nah, I don't F with that bitch. Who you talking about, Danielle and me? Good evening, Day. Hey, Nicole. Nadine, you feel me? Let me go up, y'all. Who was trying to hurt CC feelings, Ozella? I'm trying to ignore that older woman as well. But at the same time, it's only so much that you could take abuse from the elderly. To people is abuse. It's verbal abuse. And don't nobody gotta just take that shit. I think the live going in and out. Hold on, y'all. You can hear me. BYB. No, I don't fuck with her either. It's fucking forever. I'll probably beat the shit out of her if I ever seen her in real life, Danielle to me. But on these certain topics, people gotta be real. Like, all of that fake opinions and fake bullshit just to go along and get along, or just to have a content, or just to have a conversation. Like, nah, man, come on now. Because she was trying to hurt CC feelings. I'm talking about BYB. Yeah. Of course she was trying to hurt her feelings when she said that. That relationship with her sisters may be unrepairable. Life goes on. Yeah. It might be, but I just think stuff like that is stupid. I'm big on family. I think family is really important, and I think there is nothing in the world that would keep me from having a relationship with my sister, that would keep me from having a relationship with Jewel, that would keep me from having a relationship with my mama. That's my mama. I love her down. So no matter what we go through, we gonna get through it, and we're gonna come together as one. You're not gonna always agree with each other. That's not possible. People have different personalities, and they have their own opinions, and they have their own views. But I would never not talk to my sister. That's too much. Clearly, we together. God put us together for a reason. Clearly, we're supposed to do this thing called life together. So why would I want to not talk to you? That's hurtful. And y'all see, every time Miss Carver talk about it, she get all teary-eyed and she gets sad. Like, come on now. That's not natural. Part. I said that too. I'm like, so y'all grandparents is disrespectful and they just nasty and they're gross and they're gutter at their big ass ages. Like, ew, have some couth, have some class about yourself. Hey, Rita. Beth says, point me to the scripture where it says the elders can be disrespectful and we are not supposed to correct them and not a narrative. Yeah, I don't know where that scripture is at, Beth. I don't know where that scripture is at, and I don't believe it exists. I think one of the scriptures in the Bible tell everybody to treat people with love and kindness, and what Miss Carver do is not love and kindness, okay? It's not at all. She don't give nobody no love. She spread a lot of venom out here on YouTube. I'm really big on family also. My siblings and I are really close. We talk on a daily basis. Yeah, I talk to my peoples every day too. Everybody from Juju on down. Even my nieces and nephews. Like, baby, they call me all day, every day. My phone be hotline blinking when it comes to my peoples, you know? And your grandmother was a great example of how an elder should act, how an elder should carry herself, okay? Your grandmother was amazing. Miss Carver she got work to do. She do. She needs to get rid of it. She got so much venom in her. I don't know what's wrong with the lady. I'm really close to all of my sons also. They don't play about me, period. As they should. They shouldn't play about you, girl. They should be ready to knock heads off about their mama, because I know I am. I know I'll be ready to stump a bitch out. Cave a bitch chest in about Rosalind Nicole Knight. That one. Yeah. Don't play with her, because you bound to get hit. Boop, from this side. From every which way you getting hit. You won't even see us coming. Don't play with our mama. She get the utmost respect. And we not playing with nobody about her. You play with her if you want to. Touch it. And watch you get burned. But Cece has to stop drinking. She cannot think rationally otherwise. Yeah, I don't know what she needs to do. I just feel like it's weird as fuck that everybody be wanting to just excuse what she does and make and tell other people to not respond. I think that shit is weird as fuck, to try to hold one person accountable but not holding all parties involved accountable. It's just, that's not how you do things. You gotta hold everybody's feet to the fire for their wrongdoings. So it was just a crock of shit that I was watching. I know that's right. We don't play right. Yeah, bad behavior does not get a pass. And don't, kitty lover. And don't. Right, Nelly. That liquor has taken a toll on her brain insides. Yeah, and did y'all hear her earlier when she was saying that she was tapping her head and she was like, I'm trying to stay sane. I'm trying to stay sane. I'm like, what's wrong with your head, Miss Carver? I was like, ugh. Miss Carver, do you have like Alzheimer's? Is it starting to hit in? Do you got dementia? What's wrong with your brain where you saying, I'm trying to stay sane, and you tapping on your forehead like that? Like, what's going on? Oh my God. Davion, I'm 73 years young today. I'm a very elegant senior. It is more to life than, yes, than on here cussing folks out. It is, Laurentina. It is. So I don't know. I think everybody in the sector need a break. I think everybody needs to go MIA for a couple of days, calm down, and come back. I wonder if she's ever gonna go back and watch her videos. I know you meant AA though. Yeah, I think that's what Riri was saying. That's what I think. They dementia, because she was just sitting over there, Mocha. She was like, "Do y'all hear me tapping my head?" She was like, "I'm trying to stay sane. I'm trying to stay sane." I'm like, Miss Carver, what's insane about you? Hold the front door. And then she was talking about like how she was suffering in silence and stuff. I was just like, ugh. She said that weeks ago. I'm like, what's going on? I don't know. I just can't. I be having soft spots for everything, and people be like, "Oh, Day Day, you're too nice. You're too this," but now I'm just too real. And I be feeling bad for people. I'm like, girl, what's wrong with your brain? Like, oh my God, don't hit your brain, honey. Laurentina, it's your birthday. Oh, you said today. Why did I skip that? Happy birthday. Okay, it's a Sag. Oh, Laurentina, drop your cash app. I got a cash app for you, honey. I got a crash app for you. How did I skip that, y'all? I literally read her comment and it didn't even register in my brain that she said today, happy birthday, beautiful. I didn't send the cash app to like two people because y'all know it's Sag season. It's our season where the Sag is acting up for no reason. So I had sent it was Mary Ann Watson birthday. Well, yesterday. First, it wasn't the first day of Sag season. The 21st is. But I was just so like, oh yeah, all of my Saggy Wadgies. Let's yes, read that. All of my Saggy Wadgies, like, when y'all birthdays. And I was giving out cash apps, okay? Yes, it's my birthday. Thank you. You're so welcome. Laurentina, I think I have you on Facebook. Send me your cash app on Facebook. I'll send you a little birthday love. Nelly says she need all the alphabets. Yes, it is Sag season. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know what, but normally my intuition be right on point. And I just hope it's, I don't wish nothing terminal on that lady. I don't. I don't like her, but I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. Tell Roz not to come out anytime soon so we could watch them eat each other up. Oh, Beth, my mama is not worried about YouTube at all. Like, YouTube is the furthest thing from her mind. Yes, the best season, honey, the best sign. Y'all see we the only zodiac sign with a weapon? Let that be a cautionary tale for all the people that try us, because we always hit our target and we don't miss, okay? We do not miss our target, okay? We true to this, not new to this. Period. Happy birthday, Laurentina. Yes, honey. Oh, Davion, that's so sweet. Yes, I just got love to spread. I got love to spread. Bitch, Omar says, Dede, you have to hear others' videos. Brittany mad because she wouldn't accept her apology. She was upset because Miss Carver wouldn't apologize for saying like she was the one calling her phone and for the things that she said about her child. But I could be wrong. But I did hear what she was wishing unaliving on Miss Carver, and I said that was too much. Especially because, you don't want that energy to come back and hit the people around you or even you yourself. So I talked about that I must be a bitch also because Granny isn't for no one but herself. She been throwing some boomers for a year. I've been telling you and always would ask me, what are you talking about? I don't know, Bridget. I don't know if she throws subliminals or not. I know her and my mom had their little back and forth and whatnot. I just want to stay out of it, like, because I feel like I respect Axe Granny. I respect certain aspects of her personality, and I look up to her in certain ways. So I just be wanting to stay out of it, okay? I just be wanting to stay out the middle, because I don't be wanting to, get into it with Axe Granny or nobody like that. But you're not the only person that feel like that, Bridget. It's a few other people who have felt like that as well. So you ain't the only one, honey, but I don't want to be involved in that. And I don't have nothing to say about that either. Let me see. Yes, ma'am. Look at Mocha. So what else was going on today, y'all? What was everybody saying? I think I absolutely adore beautiful Axe Granny. Yeah, I mean, I don't even want to talk about that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't, cause I don't have a dog in that fight, and I would never get on here and disrespect Ask Granny. I think Brittany was upset because Big CC went too far with taking her to fuck up, and she ain't even apologizing about no Brittany because she didn't hit over anything. So I wasn't surprised by her reaction. No, I wasn't surprised. It's just like sometimes you gotta calm down. Cause it don't be that serious, like, Take it to God and leave it alone. And I think by the end of the life, when Kendra was over there kind of like preaching to her, she was like, I'm gonna leave it alone. So we'll see. But we know how this sector is, and if she decides to one day cuss her out again, I don't blame her, because Miss Carver say some fucked up shit. But I do think you cursing yourself by being disrespectful to the elders, and I feel like they're cursing themselves by acting the way that Miss Carver act. I definitely think she curses herself, and she gonna have to answer for that as well. I think everybody's gonna have to answer for what they do and say, what they let come out of their mouths. It's never that serious. A person can only take so much. You keep backing a person in a corner, eventually that person will come out. You hold elders accountable, but you don't go back and forth with an elder. Yeah, I could agree with that, Bridget. I can agree with that. And for a minute, I didn't even understand that. And I think that my feelings were so involved, especially when I was going back and forth with Miss Carver the way that I was. My feelings were so involved because I'm just like, ew, how can you say half of these things that you say? Why? How can you be over there saying those nasty things about my dead brother? Like, how can you be saying those nasty things, wishing, unaliving on my mama? Things that go so low that she do, it will take you there. It's like, okay, oh, bitch, like, I'm gonna cuss you out and I'm gonna give you exactly what the fuck you want. But nah, don't argue with the elderly. It's not right. I don't think so. Just let God deal with them. Because if they ignorant and they doing stuff like Miss Carver is doing, she's going to have to answer for it. And I can't hold her accountable as much as God can. So I'm going to just leave that topic right there. And I'm going to go back to ignoring her too. Because I remember it was one point where I was like, because I like arguing with you. I like cussing you out. And I think I liked arguing with her because it's just like, I wish that she would be, I don't know, just more of a leader and just giving out wisdom. I really wish that she was doing that, but that's just not who she is. That's not her personality. So, yeah, that's stuff where they lose me, Beth. Like, fuck out of here. Taboo. You gotta ignore her. Again, who said that you can't go back and forth with an elder? That's what Miss Bridget said. That's what she believed. I don't think it's right to. I do think you like kind of, but everybody has different views and opinions, Beth. Just because someone who's born before you doesn't give them the right to disrespect. I don't give them the right to be disrespectful. Who thinks YouTube should have taken her page down? I'm not saying that she's not deserving of it. I'm just saying that I don't want to do it, and sometimes you gotta ignore an old fool. That a rich people had everything that anyone would want and need, but there can be misery, lonely, and full of shit. Yeah, no, that's true, Bridget. How do you care why my name appears this way, Riri? It's something that YouTube got going on, honestly, and I don't like it either. They keep bouncing back and forth from how this looks to how y'all names are now to doing it regular. So I don't know. I had seen somewhere somebody was saying that there you could go into settings and you could fix it or something like that, but I'm not too sure on that. So how was everybody's day? My day was really good. I'm a little tired because I've been out running around all day, and it's cold and I don't like the cold. Is it just me, or do I feel like, or does everybody agree with me that the summers are getting hotter and the winters are getting colder? Beth, or is that you, Beth, that was talking last night? Put a one in the chat. Beth, if you agree that the summers are getting hotter and the winters are getting colder. Because I feel like it's definitely cold. Okay? Cold. They get your rest, sure. But me and Shamika was talking because that's my honey boo boo boo. Hour, do my little hour mark, and then I'm gonna get up off of here. My day was good. I relaxed, made creamy potato soup. It was so good. Ooh, that sound good. And y'all know I'm fat. everybody tell me everybody tell me what y'all play. Hey Sharon. Yeah, that was me. Are you going to kick me out if I put two? No. That was you last night in Diva Chat. And let's talk about Diva's Live. Diva Live was so funny. Is this the Bridget that hold on. Granny. Bridget, I personally just don't want to talk about that. So can we move on? Cause that's not true. Big CC be throwing subliminals. She do. But I just don't cake, but I can only imagine that it tastes fire. My day was great hanging out with my beautiful girls and man. Miss Bridget, how was your day, beautiful? I watched Divas today. I like Divas again. Nadine, I cannot wait to hop back in to the workforce because y'all know I work for my mom, but that's like an in-home job. And I had some good news yesterday. I had told it on the end of my live. Like I had got past the first rounds of interviewing at this job that I've been really looking at. And next week I have an in-person interview with them. And so I know it's my job. No shade. I already know it's mine. And that's not me being cocky. I'm just confident. And like I said yesterday, I could sell water to fish. So I can't wait to, I don't know if that's like weird. But I'm excited to be back like on the schedule because y'all like working from home, unless my mom has to be up by a certain time, I'll sleep in or I'll start to get a little lazy. And you know, when you're like at home, I feel like, or just not really doing anything really for real besides, you know, taking care of my mom. I be feeling like the devil, an idle mind is the devil's playground. So I'm just so happy to be getting back out the house and getting back into the workforce. I don't know what to do with myself. So yeah, I can't wait to get back into the schedule of things. Like, you know, the lady already told me during the training or the first interview how it would be during our training period. And she already gave us the schedule and all that type of stuff. I honestly feel like it's a big difference between the two. I do too, Riri, but that was Bridget questioning. I don't want to talk about ex Granny on this live, so I'm gonna just let it go. Like Diva supports trees, but she didn't get mad at what I said. Yeah, Dad, I heard your good news. Congratulations, you got this, boo. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Hey, y'all can't even see me, but I'm over here bouncing my boo. Bounce that ass, girl, shake them titties with them bitches in the hat, lit bitches in the city. How these bitches fucking with me? Y'all, I'm tired. I'm finna go to sleep. Davion, you have the right interview personality, don't I? I like smart, intelligent, bubbly, talkative personalities. And baby, it works for my job. Do y'all know Saucy Santana? Saucy Santana made that song talking about bass that ass, go shake them titties. With my bitches in the live bitches in the city. And it with me. Now I'm just being silly. She caught Miss Carver at the wrong time. Brittany should have waited until things have died down. If I had just had it out with the low life itch and someone asked a question. Yeah, I agree with that, Miss Bridget. I agree 100%. It was wrong timing, bad timing. Interviewers love it. Yes, they do. They do. Cause y'all, I'm telling y'all, after the interview was over, it was like a group interview, you guys. And it was like three to four black women on the interview, and she was asking us questions, trying to like gauge how our skills is, like our adaptability, our leadership skills, our what other one did she ask us? She was really asking questions based on certain skills or whatever. I got the question with the leadership skills where I had to give an example where I led a group and how did I deal with it and this, that, and the third. And she liked it that. And then she asked me another question, like two or three more questions, and she liked my answer. So literally, as soon as we got off the Zoom, you guys, they called me like 10 minutes later and was like, "Oh, we like you. She says she likes you so much, and she wants you to come back for a second round of an interview in person. So congratulations, da da da." And I was like, "Thank you." I mean, yes. Wake up day, yeah. um, don't talk to me like that. John Wiki, where you from? What's that flag supposed to be? I'm sorry, John. I'll never talk to you like no type of way, John. My apologies, John. I don't want you to John Wick the hell out of me, because John Wick was a scary motherfucker, and I watched him on TV. And listen, John, you seem like you from a foreign country, and I know y'all be out there eating rocks and shit. So don't get me, John. And Nar says my husband is very upset with me because I went to dinner with his parents, and everything was going good, but at the end I had a tonsil stone expelled, and I went to clean it. What? What? I'm mad at myself for even reading all of that. What the hell is that tonsil expel shit? What is that? Yes, eating rock, skinny lover. Group interviews, I'm looking for the one that stands out. Yes, honey, and I guess I was the one that stood out. Bro, so yeah, it was great, and I was so excited. I was just floating around like a little feather, like do 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 do. I was so happy, and I still am. Like, I've been on cloud nine. That you are a very smart and intelligent young lady. Thank you. Thank you, Nark. Appreciate you. They says yes, Day claim it. Yes, honey, it's already mine. I'm not close with my siblings. I help all my siblings put a roof over their head and help them get on their feet. Now they don't know me, so F them. I love them, but I don't have time for fake people. Sometimes, Bridget, you gotta love people from a distance. Um, and I feel you. Like, I get it, Bridget. And I hope one day that y'all are able to repair, because life is just too short, you know? So I hope one day y'all are able to sit down and have a real conversation and move past it, because I feel like, listen, you guys, I had to learn this in life. And I don't know if it's just my personality or not, but when you walk around and you are carrying anger or negative feelings or emotions for the people that you love, or just people in general, that's a heavy weight on you, you know? But I feel like when you just let go and you release it and you just be like, you know what? I'm not mad at these people. I'm not angry with these people. I'm not upset with these people no more. And I release myself from that heavy weight that I'm carrying on my shoulder. I feel like you just feel so much better. Because I'm telling you, when I've like had issues, Miss Bridget, what's your sign, Miss Bridget? Because I'm into astrology a lot, and I think signs be having a lot to do with it, because I'm a Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, we're very optimistic. We're not really grudge holders, and we kind of move on with life and different things. Like, we can't be mad at people for too long. And I just think that's my personality. Like, outside of me being a Sag, I do feel like it's terrible to just walk around with such heavy weight on your shoulders. Especially for the people that you love. Like, sometimes it's okay to release it. Give it to God, and you don't got to be up close and personal with them, but, you know, just love them from a distance. But don't carry no bad energy or no hate in your heart for them. The parents own a dental practice. I guess my husband is mad because when I went to clean it. Oh, my God. Get out of my chat, because now you're going to make my stomach hurt. I got a sensitive goddamn stomach in art. In art. Ugh. Ugh. Talking about you. Ew. Don't do me like that. Why you couldn't come over here and be a cool fucking troll, bro? Now, motherfucker, let me tell you something, NR. I got me some Mentos over here. I got me a teriyaki beef jerky stick. And I got me some hot fries because I was about to eat my snacks. But you just put that nasty ass motherfucking image in my head. And I got a weak stomach. That was so mean. Why you do that? Some siblings just aren't close. Yeah, that's true, Riri. That's true. I just felt like the way my family dynamic is, my mama raised us close. Like, I was never not close with any of my siblings. We've been close forever, so I can't see myself being mad at at them for long. Like, eventually I'll get over it, or eventually we'll talk about it, we'll talk it out, and we'll come to an understanding after like all the smoke clears and everybody is like, not in the thick of the disagreements. Everybody, all parties involved had a time to sit back and just let it sit with what's going on, and then we come back together, we talk about it, we work it out, and then we be cool. Yeah. So my mama always raised us to be close, to have each other back. That's why I ended up back out here anyways, y'all, because let me tell you, when my mom decided to take her break, I said I was going to be off of here on the break as well to stand in solidarity with my mom. But Majanae decided to still go live. And Majanae was out here arguing with these people. And I'm like, bitch, y'all not finna attack my sister. We're gonna come out here and I'm gonna get you with her. So y'all all not just finna be on her head talking shit to her and, coming at her. No, I'm gonna come to her defense because that's how we were raised. That's my sister. Like, what the fuck? Y'all not all finna just jump on her. Nah, I'ma grab me a bitch or two. Come here, hoe. You tried to jump in while that other girl on my sister, bitch. Boop, 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 boop. And because I can't really touch none of these people, I'm going to just use my mouth. And my mouth is a weapon as well. So, yeah. That's why I'm just like, I'll argue with anybody any day and fight with anybody any day behind my peoples. I'm coming behind them. Heavy, strong. And I think people know that about my personality. So they be like bracing themselves for impact. Laurentina says, I'm a very loving and caring person myself. I truly love my family, as you should, honey. We're kind of like protective. Good night, everyone. Till we chat again. Good night, Laurentina. Happy birthday, boo. Before you go to sleep, Laurentina, please message me on Facebook and send me your cash app. And that is what the fuck is up. Stand with your sis. Yeah, like y'all bitches got my sister fucked the fuck up. And let me come out here and have her back. Because girl, boo. Girl, boo. Bye your life. Good night. All right, y'all. I'm finna get off of here. I've been on here for what? An hour and 11 minutes. Because it says 71 minutes. 60 minutes is an hour. So that leaves 10 minutes, 11 minutes on the board. So I've been on here for 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 28 seconds. My siblings used to argue over dumb stuff. Who's the smartest? Who went to the best college? Yeah, no, that type of stuff is, I feel like that's so surface level. That's probably like just on some competition stuff, but nah, baby. Y'all have heard me and my entire family. Y'all see how all of us are headstrong. So, baby, them arguments don't be no little arguments. Y'all got to see. Y'all got to see it on YouTube. So our arguments is intense, but once we calm down, we able to talk it out and say what you did this and you did this, and I felt like you was wrong and I felt like you was wrong on that. And I'm just an honest person to where, y'all, I will always take accountability for my part that I played, because I feel like I don't want to never intentionally hurt nobody. I don't want to intentionally say anything mean to nobody, but it will come out if I'm feeling like I'm being backed into the wall. And that's what you see with all this YouTube stuff, with all these different content creators, like coming at my family. Like, no, I don't play that shit. So yes, I will get really nasty. It will get real gutter. And that's something that I really actually don't like. Like, I wish I had a little bit more self-control. And I've always told y'all that with me being transparent, I wish that I wouldn't let half the stuff come out of my mouth that do. Like with a lot of this YouTube stuff, I wish I didn't say half the stuff that I said to these people, because I just should have had enough control to tune that person out, because obviously they're miserable. I mean, come on now. My siblings, oh yeah, just silliness. Okay, Riri. All right, you guys, drop those yellow hearts in the chat, please. That's me and my 8 sisters. I have one blocked now, but we'll be fine on Thursday. Okay, Claudia Bay. I know that's right. And 8 sisters is a lot. I don't know how you do it, honey. But yeah, y'all, I'm done rambling. I hope you all have a blessed night. You guys go ahead and drop those yellow hearts in the chat, please, 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 before we go. Please drop the yellow hearts, guys. Thank you, Danielle Numi. You dropped the yellow hearts. Let's see if we could get some a few more yellow hearts. Y'all hit the like button for me, please. I'm asking nicely. Nadine says good night, y'all. Have a good night. You too. My brother got us all blocked. I done blocked and unblocked, blocked and unblocked, blocked and unblocked so many times, Nelly. It's like a roller coaster. Thank you, Riri. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Nelly Bookie. But if you're a part of the replay gang, comment in the comments down below after this live is over and let me know you're a replay gang. And if you are up, y'all could comment too, but come over here being respectful, because if you get disrespectful, you will be blocked. Or if I'm feeling like that, I may just cuss your bitch ass out. It all depends. My mom was a beautiful Sag. I know that's right. Good night, y'all. Sleep with peace. You too, Riri. And on that note, I'm out of here, y'all. Deuces.